This is a very, very interesting time. So, one of the reasons, if not the main reason, I started this channel, and I give credit where credit is due, is because of Kevin Samuels. So, today is his birthday, and in an hour, they're going to stream something called Celebrating Life. It was kind of interesting, to say the least, to watch a phenomenon, for lack of better words, and then to resonate highly with that phenomenon, right? And I don't know, bro. I gotta do these sharing real. I gotta share this crap real quick, so bear with me. Gotta get everybody up in here. YouTube is funny like that. I jumped on the Melly Monaco. Uh, I got a huge crush on that woman. Very like, think she's super attractive. So it is what it is. But I can say that. Like I'll tell a gorgeous woman, "Ooh, you know what? I like you." Now, did I say that to her? No, I don't say that. I think that woman been told, "Hey, yeah, thank you for that." Like, nah, she been told that, so you don't do that. I would actually. I don't know. We'll see. Once this channel gets to certain levels of stuff, we'll break down that video and why it worked. Y'all probably like, what are you talking about? Trust and believe. So let me do it this way. I didn't grow up with pops in the house, all that stuff. No shade towards him or nothing like that. He's a street dude, ripping, running the streets, trying to figure out the way that he can get it best half. So he spent a majority of my childhood in federal penitentiary. So no disrespect to him. So I didn't have a father figure growing up, right? Never felt like I needed one either. So let me make sure that I put that out there. Moms was doing she was doing, she was ripping around the street. She wasn't on no prostitute stuff. She was just trying to figure it out her way. So she really wasn't there like that either. She had her times where she popped in and popped out. So who was the person that was quote unquote responsible for my well being was grandma. But grandma was very harsh, super harsh, strongly harsh to the point where I can be honest, I can say she didn't raise me either. So who raised me? Me. Adaptations. And I'm thankful for it. There's a difference between me and a bunch of people. My hardship in life was needed. Because I learned by doing, I learned by my failures. But the reason why I'm telling y'all that is where you start is not where you're going. It's where you ultimately finish from the directions that you make at the very end. So when I finished high school, I graduated from a continuation school. I also was on felony probation for assault with a deadly weapon and 3 counts of assault. That's the truth. Yes, I was a gangbanger since 9 years old. Very true. Very, very true. But one thing that I did have when I had it was male influences through entertainment. So here's the influences. Patrick Stewart played Jean-Luc Picard, right? Avery Brooks played Captain Benjamin Sisko. So those two men, we can't hear it. Turn your volume up. I'm good over here. I don't know what to tell you. Then there was, I can't remember the last guy, Daniel Craig, right? The last James Bond. John Hamm. That's, what's my guy's name? Don Draper. Patrick, no, not Patrick. It's whatever the guy's name is off of Suits. Harvey. I respect her. Can't remember the dude who plays him. It's like Gabriel Maliketh or something like that. But yeah, him. So those individuals, those were the people that I was messing with, right? As far as influences, people that I picked up stuff that I wanted to be like. And then after I started realizing, hey, bruh, gang banging cool, but getting these women is better. I started to learn from people. There were two individuals named Style and Mystery. I learned more from Style and Mystery than I've learned from any other man on earth. So when I tell y'all certain things, I know it because I was out there in the field doing it. Then that phase of going out and partying and everything, still gangbanging, but partying and stuff, you still gonna do that. But what ends up happening is that disease came out with the vaccines and all that. That came out. I jump off on YouTube, take off. But I start watching other people, and I watch Kevin Samuels. I never knew about the Manosphere until I met Kevin Samuels' channel. Never met the man personally, never talked to him, nothing like that. So I got him and then Jordan Peterson. Those are the last guys. Now I do watch Osei Duke Jackson. I try to watch MTR and the mediocre tutorials and reviews. I don't get to watch them as much. I function with the ladies. Well, with Melly Monaco, I function with her highly. What else? 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 Anyways, long story short, Kevin says something that I never considered. And y'all can go back and you can look at my video of why me and my ex broke up. I think Kevin Samuels was still alive at the time, too. I think he was. I think Kevin Samuels was still alive. And I gave him all the credit in the world because he asked the question, what did you do for the relationship not to work? And then when I did that, it was like, oh, man. But one thing I learned was we was being manipulated. We was being manipulated. There was a game being played inside of a game being played. I didn't see it because I was already on a level to where I didn't need to do it. But then once I started normalizing a little bit of stuff and I start seeing certain things, I start going, oh, this is what my bros is going through. Whoa. Whoa, this is what they're going through. Then I watched this man get attacked viciously from people who did not listen to what he was saying. The men he was talking about were higher valued men, which means they had the stuff. We ain't talking about the hood dudes. Not talking about them. So then the question gets flipped. What do they want? Do you even understand them? If you want to capture an animal, you have to study their habitat. You have to study where they're most vulnerable at. These are rudimentary, basic instincts to catch something. You wouldn't want to catch a lion, but all day you're spinning it by a river in America somewhere. Unless you was in California. But the things that you want, you have to put yourself in those places. But then also, you have to be a thing that the thing wants. Laws of attraction at times. So then it was like, hold on. This is our get high, get low, come in with the straight. Boom, boom, boom. It was like, oh, snap. This is how we fight. And then watch it. All the BS get uttered and spilled. I was even one of those ones who was listening to certain things like, yeah. But then it was like, we don't have to suffer you. That was one of the most powerful lines. I'm like, yeah. Get him. You see what I'm saying? That was our Michael Jordan. And it's sad, bro. It just lets you know how fast life goes. And that's why part of this channel is these lasting, meaningful relationships. I have some, hopefully, if she do it with Melly, where I'm going to get those women. I'm going to get those women. Yeah, I'm going to get those women. We going to make it shake. We going to make it happen over here. I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. But none of that would be possible if it wasn't for him. And honestly, this is just a thank you. I don't idolize people. I don't really have heroes. I don't think I got a hero. I don't put people on pedestals because people are human. They should be held accountable, and high praise for those who continuously do, because to do these things without complaining and consistency and stuff like that, even though I know the world is whooping your ass, still admirable. Very admirable. Dressage. How tall are you? How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself? What do you want? Telling a woman that she's average at best in the looks was not him. It was the woman. That woman turns around and goes on a show and plays complete victim from her own words and still couldn't find the man. How rich is that? There was a lot of women who were sitting there hating on Kevin and stuff like that. Oh, he died alone. No, he didn't. He died with his dick in something. Something cute might have had. Something that looked way better than every woman that jumped online trash talking him. Who was actively trying to save his life when he passed. Now, if you're with the conspiracies and everything like that, I'm not talking to you. If you want to believe your conspiracy, go ahead and believe your conspiracy. It's perfectly fine. But appreciate your people while you have them, because they're not promised to you for as long as you want them. The ultimate message is from this is that you're not going to get out alive. So get serious about your time. If you're listening to this and you're being productive, shout out, congratulations. That's where it needs to be. If you're listening this to literally, yeah, the others on the side too, beat them off for the state. Yeah. I mean, when you're a man of influence and power and stuff like that, and I think Cuz is like 6'5". And at a certain point in time, he was broke. Like there is a video where he was driving something that was a little leaky, but when he got it, you know, it's all good, bro. We all have a come up story. You have a come up story. You're the main character in this book called Your Life. And each chapter gets more, better, and better and better if you'd be willing to cut off certain things. I would tell every man in here, make sure you get looked out or looked at by a doctor. Take the advice. Be proactive. Get you some blueberries, some celery, and some apples in your life, and some carrots. Get some exercise. Like I lost 15 pounds since I've been home, bro, and it's about to keep on going. But just get on this thing called life. Take full advantage of yourself before somebody else does, man. I would just ask everybody who has people that they really, really rock with in their real life, appreciate them, send them a text or something like that. You ain't got to do it all the time because then it ain't going to matter. But in times like this of reflection, it's just a stop in the road for you to smell the roses. True. Well, honey, congrats on the progression, bro. Yeah, bro, I used to be a freaking athlete, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Like how it was or what I was doing to keep it authentic with you. I ain't have a lot of time to work out. Just didn't. Even now, the way that this shit is set up, bro, I'm used to, hey, bro, going in 2 a.m., going to the gym and all this stuff. So now I got to find me a gym that's 24 hours, or I had to just get the equipment. I don't want to put a freaking treadmill in here, though, but I might have to. But yeah, man, it's just an appreciation, bro. It's a thanks. If y'all head over there and stuff like that, man, just put your army hat with your wolf on, man. The Alpha Army is here. But that's the thing, always working. I appreciate that. That's the thing, man. I was able to look at that. I even apologized to Max, like, damn, Kevin Samuels. And I told her that too. I'm like, Kevin Samuels is the reason why I'm doing this. It just made sense. But that's what I was saying. I'm gonna just get the quick. But bro, listen, I got a big room. I do, but man, man, I don't want to. I don't even want to hear myself on a treadmill. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear myself on a treadmill knocking it out. I'll probably get the dumbbells and just rock that way. Get some 20, 30s, and 40s. I don't really need no 50s and 60s and all that stuff. Not necessary. But damn it, come on. But it is what it is, man. For real though. Yeah, nah, I don't want to hear that. Nah, okay. But yeah, nah. Long story short, bro, we just built up the treadmill and put it in the living room. Took damn near 9 hours. I see why you see you don't want to put it there. Yeah, bro. Now I ain't gonna put it in the living room. I want to put it like right where I'm at. Like I got enough space to where I can put it like right here. I can put it right here, and then it'll work itself out. So yeah, but dumbbells and hella push-ups and go. Yeah, and then the core workouts, the here, the here. That's really like where you really lose your weight is in your core workouts. A lot of people don't want to believe that, but you're targeting the stomach. So yeah. But it's just it's back to the we're gonna get harsh over here at times once we set it up and it starts to go up more and more. When y'all see the progression of this channel, it will overrun the regular channel. It probably won't catch up for another 6 years as far as the trajectories are going. But it's gonna have a lot more impact. We'll do a lot more viral things based off of stuff that we set up over here. So I just want to tell everybody, man, y'all just be patient, man. Just the only best way you can help is just sending this to five, and then the five who got sent this, they really give a damn about you. But I think one of the biggest complaints about the men that we have today, some of like two of them, is not being heard and not being valued. And then when you say that to a lot of women, they tend to just blather off at the mouth about a whole bunch, a lot of bullshit. And it's like, Shawty, no, you're not understanding. This is how I'm feeling. You can't tell me how the F to feel about this. You're not hearing me. And then we shut down. And it's like, what the hell? So then we have no outlet. So then it's like we need an ally. And that's what this army is for. It's really some ally shit. It's really my ability for you to help you get your woman on program because sometimes you might not be thoughtful enough to think it, articulate it, enough to speak it, or sometimes too private to even admit it. But I had no problem being that person because we all need that person. We just do. And with that being said, the next rational step is unfortunately, hey, and don't let your outlets be drugs. I mean, yeah, but that kind of should go without saying. Because if we say don't, it's not gonna work. Like whenever you want people to stop doing stuff, you just give them the basic reality of it all. And then you give them the scheme behind it. And then once you give them the scheme behind it, now you test their intellect. This is how they reduce teen smoking. They reduced it by giving the kids the facts and basically them know, hey, these companies, they're targeting you. They already know. What you want to do about it, that's on you. I'm not going to tell you don't do anything. I'm going to just let you know this is when. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, gang, I said that to damn near all the women in my life, past 30 years. LMAO. They had moments to where they moved accordingly, But they went right back to what you just said. I'm the prize. I think the space that we've been able to get to and stuff like that is one of those spaces where it's like now I can talk without looking like some evil, sick, demented motherfucker who don't give a shit about you because I should matter in this as well. Because we had the tired old saying, happy wife, happy life. Well, who gives a damn about the husband? Men are offering themselves now more than ever. And that's why I can't make this channel a blacks only channel. I got some white homies. I got some Hispanic homies who literally got fathers and uncles and family members who ain't here no more. And the biggest thing that they say is, why? Why? Value? Don't feel value no more. Life got tough. After 2 years and you got insurance, you can get rid of yourself. But a lot of y'all didn't know that. That there's what, 1,000 women's shelters, only one for men. There's no nothing for men. If you fail, you fail by yourself. If you fail, she gets to go somewhere else. The trade-off for marriage is you got to bet majority of your stuff that you can convince this woman to stay. Now, I'm talking about the men with real money. I ain't talking about cats who ain't really making nothing. So it gets to a level and gets to a point where they took what was supposed to be a great thing that was masculinity. They applied it to a bunch of idiots with money who still do these things to this day. You're not going to change the nature of rich folks. You just not. They got too much money and you don't have any. They make you sign NDAs and all this stuff and everything like that. Whoops. Lori Harvey does it. I signed the NDA. I like her. But you don't get anything. You don't have nothing. You constantly compared to an ex that she couldn't even convince to make her a wife or stick along long term or want anything to do with her. You compared to other people who didn't even start off on the same page as you, but yet you had to hear about how bad their lives were and starting everything. And then once you get to it, it really wasn't that bad of a life that she had. She's got a fucking attitude problem, typically spoiled. Oh, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. Woe is not you. Woe need be you, meaning stop. But rarely will men ever articulate that. But that's what Kevin did. That's what I'll continue to do. Because it's needed. We can't allow these people to walk around and say this bullshit. Vivica Fox over here looking stupid as hell. But congratulations to her for her being happy that this man is dead. That we look at fat ass women and can't say, hey, shawty, listen, we need you to get in shape. Because once you get that diabetes and everything like that, cancer follows. Kidney and liver failure follows. A whole lot of health disparities follow. It just is what it is. So it's one of those things where now we sit back and we go, damn, bro. Damn, bro. If y'all supporting what we're doing over here, this channel is a free channel, but $ Sadie Nash Cash App if you want to. If not, that's perfectly fine too. I ain't tripping. But it's just one of those things where it's like, are you allowed to be the men that are the men? You need masculine men. You need the man to sit up here, sit up, get at it, go and do stuff like that. We don't need these soft ass boys. We've been having these soft ass boys for a long time. They're super emotional. They are. And once these kids are super emotional, they won't know what to do. So they'll lash out like women do. It's not the nature of these boys. They might get away from men altogether. Men getting away from men saying, I don't want to be like you. I just seen some despicable shit. I almost blocked this girl saying boys will be boys and crossed out boys and boys will be feminists is what she put on her shirt. I'm telling you, the way that this kid is set up, he will not like women. He will want to be a woman. And it's sad. Because you need men in your lives, ladies. You just do. We definitely need y'all, but y'all need us. We built this shit that y'all sleep in, sleep on, and sleep for any damn ways. Your house was built by a man. Your apartment was built by a man. Your car was put together by a man. The buildings that you go to are designed and built by men. Can't name 5 great female inventors. Can't. And that's not a knock, and that's not to say that women don't play a purpose. A dope woman will make you get your ass up. Happy St. Kevin's Day. Hey, submissive wife, I seen you on this channel before. I seen some of your videos. I appreciate you, for real, for real. I've seen you before with some Kevin Samuels titles and stuff like that. That's dope as hell. I appreciate you stopping by. That really means something. That really means a lot. Thank you. But it's like the women that we have, man. They'll make you get out of bed. Like you look at her like, yeah, I gotta do this. You prove who you are through your actions. But you look at her and you go, damn, I can't fail this. I gotta go ahead and get to it. You just do. So it's not as though women don't serve a purpose. It's not that at all. It's just that men have to figure out, bruh, can I do this? Can I do that? Be yourself. Be masculine. I don't care how toxic they say it is. All this, go look at Men Are Monsters. I did a video. If y'all want, bro, there's a playlist. I done so much research on this shit right here. So much research. So much. Let me see. Now, I put in work. I ain't gonna hold you. I put in work. Let me see. American Alpha. Male. All right. Boom. So if you go to the yeah, right there, and just hit play, I guarantee you the playlist that you get is going to be amazing. So let me see. It's one that I put out. Alpha males are monsters, right? And don't look like my dreads grew at all, man. But this is where I sat back with the idea of this channel to make it grow. And I worked on, I want to say 30 or 40 videos and knocked them out in 3 days, right? Each video duration between 25 to 35 minutes. With each topic being fresh and being new. I'm coming up on my wedding anniversary next month. I'm putting in a part in this marriage. That's what's up. But either way it go, man, I just want to say thank you to Kevin Samuels. We're going to keep the legacy going. Happy birthday. You are deeply missed over here. I still check out the live streams and everything like that. They are still as impactful today as they were when you put them out, if not more so. You've inspired a nation of men to finally say, all right. Inspired a lot of men who were lazy as shit to say, I'm going to wash my ass and go get a decent paying job. You inspired men to say, hey, one job is not good enough. You're going to need two. The life that people want, a lot of them didn't want to work for it before having it broken down to simplistic terms. I've always kept two jobs, so it really wasn't me. But I'm able to say, just because I'm an outlier doesn't mean I'm an outsider. So it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. I'll be there. I'll tune in. It's going to pop up in 30 minutes. But if you're feeling what we're doing over here, man, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like while you're here. If you can, send this to 5 people. If you're one of those 5 people that they sent this to, somebody actually completely gives a damn about you. And that's pretty awesome. I'll catch you on the next one. On the regular channel, we'll be going live later on tonight. I'm going to try to get a quick 30-minute sleep in, and then we'll get to it.